Let me go ahead and my son is a trip. You hear me? Let me go ahead and light this blood dragon sage and calling my ancestors for this message. Ashe, ashe. Align and clear my chakras for this message. Any and everything that's not aligned, make it fall right now. From here to here, grow, now reach, teach, and become my highest self. Y'all, let me tell you the conversation me and my son was just talking about. My son come walking up in here talking about what he gonna name his baby. I was like, okay, like, you know, me and my son, me and my children are real tight like that. So, but when you start coming in talking about baby names, you still a baby. Like I told him, you still a baby. So what is you talking about? Confirmation. Okay. I'm like, what is going on? We're not even about to talk about that. I'm about to do a reading. Get out of here. I was like, wow. I was like, first of all, how did you get in that conversation of wanting to have a baby? I mean, my son has never talked about, you know what I'm saying, baby names and stuff like that. So he's got a girlfriend now, and he's been having one for a while, and same one. And so, look, I hear him in the background talking about a year and a half now. And now they're talking about baby. You ain't even 18 yet talking about, boy, if you don't get out of here, Wheel of Fortune with somebody. Ancestors, come through with this one. It tickled my soul to tell me to get out of here because I got to do a reading. Eight of Fire. Okay. Eight of Fire. Something's gaining momentum here. Something is gaining momentum. Six of Fire. Okay. Something is gaining momentum. Six of Fire. Somebody is stepping into the limelight here. Wow. Okay. What else? Hermit. Okay. Someone is stepping into action here. Something is gaining momentum. Okay. Something is happening swift. All right, changes are happening. Swift changes are happening at this time. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, we're not going to take these. Okay, something about the King of Air, though. King of Air, tension and conflict. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Somebody trying to send some tension and conflict towards the King of Air. Okay, or King Air sign. Air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Look, Queen of Water in reverse. Okay, somebody's trying to get, So there's a Queen of Water, there's a water sign, Queen water sign out here. Ace of Water, she's trying to let something flow here. Alright. Queen of Water in reverse is talking about upright is compassionate. It's emotional security. Generosity, self-love, healer. Okay, so you know there is an energy out here that is gaining momentum, stepping into the limelight. Okay, it's getting introspection on a not so compassionate energy that has kept them in an entrapment, enslavement of the mindset here. Okay, Ace of Water, something is flowing here. Someone's being, I see Mary Magdalene, I see Isolate, Undying Love in my third eye that's being protected. There's a love that's being protected here. Okay, love for stepping into the limelight. Somebody stepping into the limelight. Whoever is stepping into this limelight, honey, you got a love for it. You got a knack for it. Okay, Ace of Water. Okay, overflowing love. Okay, somebody's cup is running over. Okay, stepping into this limelight. Okay, somebody is birthing something. Page of Water in reverse. Okay, open heart. So maybe somebody's getting some introspection about how they had a closed heart at one point in time. Page of Water in reverse. Okay, and Page of Water is talking about open heart. So somebody has a closed heart. Somebody had a closed heart at a point in time before. Or maybe when they stepped into the limelight, because it says stepping into the limelight. And then it's time out, self-reflect. So someone's stepping into the limelight and probably reflected on times of when they were in the limelight that they had a closed heart. Okay, so now they're opening up their heart more. Okay, putting a little love into it. Okay, they're letting something flow here. Okay, confirmation over my computer. All right, a new beginning. Okay, a new beginning here. Good, a new beginning. Chariot, victory. So why was this in reverse though? And I put it up right, but why was it in reverse? Setting healthy boundaries. Yep, Queen of Air. There's an air sign out here. And I seen that first and I put it back. Queen of Air. There's a air sign out here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that either needs to set healthy boundaries or that is crossing someone's boundaries here. Okay? Because someone is in a resistant energy right now that is surrounding someone. Could be someone's platform. Okay. Hanged Man in reverse. I'm sorry. Hanged Man energy. Patience. Little by little. Bring you into reward and reward and recognition. Okay. Moderation. Something. Sacrifice. Moderation. Little by little. Someone's enthusiasm of their spiritual influence. This is attacking someone's platform here. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dig that into what I did yesterday. Okay. There were two specific energies that always commented on my videos, and I didn't think nothing of it at first, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not the type of energy or the type of person to do readings on people. I don't do that. Okay, but Spirit asked me to look into the people that were commenting under my video. And I was like, okay. All right. They were practitioners. And I'm like, okay. All right. And they were traveling towards me in a great way of where they were trying to affect my channel. And I questioned certain things regarding my channel. Okay? And I didn't understand what the problem was. Was it me? Or was it some resistance energy around my channel? And I come to find out that there was some resistance energy around my channel. Okay? So, who wanted me to quit doing what I was doing? They wanted me to sacrifice my channel and wanted me to sacrifice illuminating the shadow. Okay? All right? And I was like, nah, we're going to keep going. That's what we're going to keep doing. Okay? So I felt the need to say that regarding this reading. Okay? Because that's what I feel like right now. Because somebody's in the limelight right now. Somebody is gaining momentum. Somebody is definitely, I feel like something has been severed. Something has been cut. And now the flow is gaining momentum because of the baggage of flow. Somebody has a lot of resistance energy around somebody's channel. Okay? And look, and I sit here and I was like, I'm not going to battle with myself back and forth with this. I just follow what Spirit says. Spirit says be wary of who comes and watches you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of copycat energies out here. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Okay, and this is what they're expecting, and they feel like that you come, and you're coming with that they come bearing great gifts, but see, these people are coming and they feel like you're new to this and you're not true to this. But see, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you how Spirit be working things out though. You see what I'm saying? Somebody is trying to stop, see, your heart from opening about you stepping into the limelight, becoming an enlightened influencer. See, someone's an influencer out here. I didn't read the bottom part. Okay, and this comes from the good book, the good tarot book. Okay, and I've written it on the cards. I wrote it on the cards so that whenever it came out, I would know exactly what it was without me having to go back to the book. So, okay, I wanted to be a little bit more organized. Okay, so somebody wanted to stop you from stepping into the limelight here. You're becoming a powerful spiritual influencer, whoever I'm speaking to, and there was some resistance energy around your platform. Okay, and whoever this resonates for besides me, you see what I'm saying? These people, they know that you're going to look unexpected income, resources, happy surprises, generosity, 6 of earth. Okay, they don't want you to set healthy boundaries, and this is why I'm already putting them upside right. Spirit has even got me putting things upside right because of the reversals. There's going to be major reversals. They don't want you to set healthy boundaries when it comes to unconditional love out here. Okay, when it comes to the love that is being overflowed into you birthing things. Someone is trying to have you second guess hermit mode about your limelight. Straight like that. I knew it was something. I knew it was something. But I knew Spirit was going to give it to me. And Spirit just kept telling me to pay attention to, you know what I'm saying, what I had going on. You see what I'm saying? And I was like, okay, I'll definitely pay attention to that. Give me some more. Somebody was trying to stop the train. But Spirit says, I don't think so. Somebody wanted to have victory in their area. Okay, somebody wanted victory in their area. Cheery energy in reverse. 2 of water. Okay. Somebody did not want you to have a harmonious relationship coming toward your way. Okay. They didn't want your boundaries to be leveled up. Leveled up to the point of where your self-esteem would be where it need to be so they can attack you. They wanted to be at a level where they could attack you. Okay. So they attacked everybody and everything around you. And if you have a platform, they were attacking your platform. Okay, and there was a resistance energy around your platform. Okay, and that's why I say, honey, anybody who comes and no, and you have that resistance energy around mine, and I'm like, I'm over here trying to do power, love, and light. Why would you see what I'm saying? But this is the test that we come up against. Okay, give me something: serenity, peace, good fortune, well-being. See, this is what you carry. This is what you carry, and this is why you need to set these healthy boundaries. Okay. All right, because there's some love being poured into your cup. Why? Because you already are in the act of it. You're already in the act of it. Fire is about action, okay? Whatever you're doing, you're stepping into the limelight with that action, with that love, okay? You're doing it because you love to do it. Okay, we love doing this, okay? So we need to start setting these healthy boundaries, okay? And we need to have strong self-esteem and seeing both of those back times 20. And how strong self-esteem and strong boundaries regarding ourselves, what we're creating. Okay, because there's others, whether we like it or not, that is out here that is attacking this, okay? It's attacking your creations. And I said, I denounce anything and everything that is coming towards anybody that is the bringers of light. Okay, period, just like that. Because this is what we bring. This is what we hold. Serenity, peace, love, and light. Okay, we are stand for everything that's good. Okay? Call. I can't make this up. I'm trying to tell you. This is your purpose. You are stepping into this limelight because it is your purpose. This is your purpose. Okay? You're going to realize that. And there's going to be people out there that are just doing it for this. But you are doing it because this is your purpose. And just because you love what you do, you get both of these. Confirmation. information. All because you love what you do. You're going to get it all. And this is what, look, in this row right here, God's Almighty Spirit, let me show you what the 7 of air. Honey, you're not conforming to none of how people do it. I don't care how these witches be doing it. I don't care. We are witches of light. We are both balanced. And if we need a tip-tap over there to show them I'm not the one to quit, then that's what needs to happen. Because these ones that's been doing it, these old ones that's been out here for I don't know how long, and there's good ones and there's bad ones, but for the ones that are out here that is attacking the new ones, honey, these new ones got something for your ass. Okay? All right? So do not get it twisted, because the awakening has been already activated. Okay? And those that heeded to the call and answered that mug, they're calling, they're walking right on into it, and they're replacing all these phonies and these fakes and these wannabes, okay, and all those other ones that was kind of, look, way before me, honey, and look, and I'm not even in competition with nobody, but when Spirit put over me to dip down into my channel and to dip down into what's going on with my channel, I was like, okay, I'll do it, you know what I'm saying, like, because it has crossed my mind, and Spirit has made it come cross my mind more than 10 times. So you see what I'm saying? I'm ignoring those flags, those warnings. Though I'm telling you that Spirit done sent out about your channel. And I'm just like, okay, you know, I'll let it be. Grandma says, let it happen, let it. They're going to take. And I'm like, wait a minute, now I'm going to have to stand up for something. Now I'm definitely going to stand up for my children, for myself, and daggone for my channel, for my spirituality, my knowledge. Okay, so that's something that I'm just going to do. So this is why I'm here. You're not confirmation. You're not conforming to none of their ways, how they do things. And that's why I'm saying you're not doing things the way that they do. You might do things totally different. You might read cards totally different, and that's totally okay. Okay? And you might approach it in a different way. They might approach it from the front, but you decide to approach it from up top. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? You might go out the back door and come up out top, out the front. I mean, people they say it. They say it. Okay? You didn't do it this way. You didn't do it the way that I did it. I mean, who said that we had to always follow the leader? I mean, and follow the leader to the point of where, honey, there's 19 million robots out here that is walking and doing the same thing. Okay? Look at this. Someone is trying to put this into action, King of Fire. Okay, somebody is trying to be that. Somebody, look, this is a head spiritual influencer. King of Fire, okay, this is someone who does a lot of spiritual action. It says spiritual influencer, okay, creative, inspired leadership. This is a spiritual leader right here in reverse. So this is the King of Fire. There's a spiritual influencer out here that is definitely attacking people's partnerships, harmonious partnerships. 2 of water in reverse, okay? And they're attacking the lasting relationship, the heart connection between 2 souls. Okay, that's coming. So anything of love that is coming towards any type of partnership, there is a spiritual influencer out here, a spiritual leader out here, an influencer who is attacking all divine union relationships with Chariot in the reverse. Okay. Then we got the Queen of Water in reverse, okay? And this was a compassionate, emotional, security, generosity, self-love, healer. So this is a woman, a Queen of Water, okay? A feminine energy, a feminine healer, okay? That is attacking someone's love life. 8 of Fire is action. Someone's trying to gain momentum. They're trying to gain this energy and change. They're trying to change and put into action the changes, okay, of this transformation that they have then started, okay? They're trying to make a trend, okay? And I heard trade, okay? They're trying to stop you from stepping into the limelight here. But see, you took a time out. You said, I don't hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. You knew something wasn't right. You tapped in with spirit, page of water. Open heart, childlike innocence. You see what I'm saying? You wanted to know why everybody had a closed heart to you. Or maybe why your channel wasn't getting much views or likes. Or maybe your likes have been getting taken back. Okay, and I can relate to that because I'll sit there and I'll watch mine. I got a phone and a computer, and sometimes I'll just be sitting here and I'll be in the deep meditative state. Spirit be leading me places, and I'll just be like, okay. And sometimes I'm impatient, but patience is a virtue because when you wait, honey, it will come. It will come. And I waited, and it came, and the sign was given and it was shown. And I was like, oh my God. Who goes around doing some shit like that? These people are fucking crazy. These people are fucking spiritually crazy, y'all. And I'm not playing these. I was like, man, I don't play these type of spiritual games. Look, y'all I can't. But somebody wanted to know, why did everybody have a closed heart when it came to their channel? There's some dark mother suckers out here that's being used. There's some spiritual leaders out here that's being used. Okay? And they may have channels. Okay? And something may be drastically changing with their channel since the calling of judgment on all the spiritual leaders that have switched sides. And the replacing of those roles and the titles and the recognition and the rewards. This is what I'm hearing. So therefore, oh my God, healing and meditation. I'm trying to. Give me something. Patience, moderation. Okay, I done told you, bring you into reward and recognition, moderation, little by little, okay? This is what they were trying to stop, okay? To a fire. Look. To a fire, that means two of the energies. There's two fire energies. You hear what I'm saying? Y'all are very ambitious energies. Okay? Somebody out here is stepping into the limelight in one way, and there's another fire energy that is stepping into the limelight in another completely different way, but it is all in a spiritual way of where it's their passion and it's activating them, it's ascending them, it's awakening them. They're transmuting energy here, and they're creating together, and they're planning for the future, trusting the unknown. So whoever tried to stop this, honey, I hear it. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. That's all I heard. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Okay, these are energies that is, oh my God, they are having a hard time transmuting and letting go of what was, what used to be, having a hard time with letting go what was of yesterday. Okay, do not worry. Okay, do not worry. What is that? Do not worry for tomorrow has its own worries. Okay, live for today. Okay, because tomorrow's not promised. I just heard that. Okay, so finding the silver lining. Okay, these are energies that are coming up, and they could be spiritual leaders, or they could be getting a practitioner to come and attack a divine union here. Okay. Honey, since I moved in my new apartment, y'all, I'm gonna tell you, honey. I'll do what I need to do. My creative senses is popping, okay? Okay, because I'm slowly moving in here, little bit by bit. I'm not even rushing. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see me like slowly adding, slowly adding, slowly adding. Yes, I'm definitely slowly adding, okay? I'm not in no rush. Definitely not in no rush. Taking my time this time, okay? Getting it right. You see what I'm saying? I can say, take your time. Take your time, young man. Take your time, young man. All right, Akashic Records. What you got for us regarding this reading? And I don't have my head's cut off, but you see what I'm saying? I wanted y'all to see the cards. See what I'm saying? And it's all gonna come. I got like a little thing I can set up with my phone. You know what I'm saying? And I can do that. Okay. But I got different ways. Okay. So we got strategy and planning. Somebody's strategy and plan didn't work. Okay. Someone had faith that their strategy and their plan was gonna work. Okay. Somebody thought. Give me something with this strategy and planning, Spirit. Deception. Because they were lying. Because they were lying. They were lying. See, look. Strategy and planning in reverse. Somebody was gathering momentum about how they were going to strategize and how they were going to plan about how you coming into the limelight and how they was going to deceive everybody about what you were doing, how you were being, what you was talking about. Okay, what you was being shown by Spirit. That's exactly what I was going to say. What Spirit was showing you and you illuminating into the collective. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, honey, the deception. Okay, so wow. Okay, study. So somebody took the time out and studied. Somebody started paying attention. Okay, and you need to pay attention to your channel. Don't let nobody come over here and try to play and manipulate your channel all with their resistance energy, all because you are definitely showing love, power, and light. Power, love, and light. Okay? Any of those directions. Okay? In any and every direction with power, love, and light. You see what I'm saying? And just because they have definitely switched over because they done got greedy in their energy, gluttonous in their energy. You see what I'm saying? Some people have stopped elevating. And I heard that somebody has stopped elevating. Okay, pause, and that is none of my business, and I'm not even trying to be. That ain't none of my business, but I heard it and I spoke on it, and that's what my grandma said. Grandma said, "Honey, greedy energies, honey, entitlement energies, feeling like things belong to them. It should go to them. They work the hardest, they work the longest, they've been in the game the longest, whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? But you then, honey, like I feel like everybody should. There's enough to go around." There's enough to go around. I don't know what's going on considering the options. See, somebody was considering the options in this little group. Whatever group. Okay? Look, pause. Okay? They're being asked to pause. So, therefore, their energy was at a standstill. Okay? And they still continued on with their strategy. Okay? Their energy was put in a pause. And then strategy and planning in reverse. Okay? They were, look, subtle hint. Subtle nudge. Whether you hit into the signs or not, your car not working, something not hitting. You see what I'm saying? Your water ain't working. Okay, them subtle nudges is from God, it's from Spirit. Letting you know whatever you're doing or whatever you're putting into action, whatever you're igniting, I'm telling you, God like, don't do it. Please don't do it. Because one of us goes in and we all go do it. Yes, honey, that's how it do. Okay? And not only just you, but your spiritual team, your bloodline. Your bloodline, your family. Okay? So that's what I'm saying, honey. But these people didn't, okay, consider the options on the obligation. They wanted you to feel obligated. Or not, they didn't want you not to feel obligated, okay? That you had to show up. Oh, well, since ain't nobody coming, ain't no need for me to show up. I only got 2 likes, so there's no need for me to show up. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay. I got you. Now this happened This happened yesterday about my channel, but I've been knowing for weeks on up until I finally made the decision yesterday that I was going to definitely start cutting people out. I don't care if I got 96. You see what I'm saying? 96 subscribers. If those are the bringers of light, or I'll put it like this: if these are the attractions that God wanted these people to come to my channel, if it was meant for you to come past my channel, okay, then those were the ones. It was meant for you to subscribe to my channel. Then those are the ones. I'm not in that competitive energy. I just want everybody to win. I want everybody. You know what I'm saying? But everybody truly ain't like that. You see what I'm saying? I'll just be like, coming from the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm not in that energy. You see what I'm saying? Because no, everything I've ever needed always flowed to me. And whatever I didn't use from what was flowed to me, I gave to others. I've never been a gluttonous energy. I've never been a gluttonous energy a day of my life. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I love food. But like, I'm gluttonous, well, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I hear the op energy. You see what I'm saying? But I'll give you the shirt off my back. I'll let you come in. You see what I'm saying? But doing that and being so open, it caused me a lot of karmic energy and toxicity to come into my life. Okay? Which made me want to level up my boundaries. And these people want you to not feel obligated to even study what's going on with your channel. Obligation in reverse, and study. Okay? With patience. Okay? And that's my daughter's name. Patience. Okay? You're being asked to practice patience right now. So Spirit and them asked these people to be patient. So some people have been patient regarding their channel, or regarding some, I hear, funds, payouts. Okay, somebody has been real impatient about payouts here. Okay, and these payouts have gotten people to act in a rash energy of where now they're making these plans of how to attack other people's platform. Okay. So they started considering the options, and I heard they considered all the newbies. And since that I so happen to be a newbie, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, to the world I'm a newbie. But that doesn't mean that I am new to the spiritual tactics, antics, and the game that they play, these tricksters, honey. Because if you had tricksters inside your family members, just because you get on here, it's the same thing. But see, honey, they want to just, since they're hiding behind a computer or a phone or a company or an alias, they feel as if, you know what I'm saying, they can get away with anything. But Spirit said, you ain't getting away from nothing. You ain't getting away from nothing, baby. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that right off the gate. Inner peace. Look, inner peace. Let me put this right back here. Keep up with what I'm doing. Okay, patience. They wanted you to not be okay and not have this peace about, wow. They didn't want you to have this peace about you considering the options of even, wow, deception. So, okay, now wait a minute. Okay, let me tell you this right here. This is what I'm thinking. They brought you an offer. Somebody is bringing you an offer. Somebody is not, or bringing you an offer, or brought this offer to somebody else to bring this resistant energy around your platform of deception. Consider the options, and you not being at peace about you with these options, of the fact that you should not feel obligated to God darn it, blessed Spirit, please. For real, is that what they thinking? Speak again. Discovery. I cannot make this up. Look at this, discovery. Okay. They didn't want you to discover. They did not want you to discover what they were doing. Okay? They wanted you so distracted by your platform that you wouldn't look at, you know what I'm saying, what was going on behind it. Okay? They didn't want you to discover. Maybe they were trying to throw off and mask some energy here. You're always, yeah, and the grandma says you're always going to have opposition. You're always going to have opposition attacking you. Have faith and walk away, okay? So, these people have faith. They had faith that it wasn't going to be easy to attack you, okay? But it was, they were, some are patient and some didn't. Some weren't patient, okay? Spirit said you might as well walk away because, honey, have faith that Spirit is here for the collective. Oh, wow. Spirit is here for the collective. And something that the collective, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you, the collective is not going to be dependent on something or someone that is clinging to something or someone else. Dependence. That's what I'm saying. They wanted to see, honey, you discovered that there's a someone or something that's clinging to something or someone else that is keeping you from stepping into the light. Dependence. Okay? With on the bottom, on your fresh start. So if you are on a platform, this is it. I have not really opened up this book maybe a couple times. But I do love this. I love this deck. I do. So glad we're talking about this, Spirit. Okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of other ones have already been talked about it on their channel about their page. Well, and now is my time and my turn to talk about mine on my page. Okay, because that daggone show got that right, and I feel like it's just crazy that the attacks, honey, that y'all be doing to the newbies who y'all think is so new to the spiritual world, but they're just new to YouTube. They ain't new to the spiritual world. So therefore, you come over here with those daggone devilish, demon ass, toxic energy antics and tactics and scarcity tactics. I'm gonna show you what my ancestors can do. Okay, I'm about to show you. Okay, because they gonna show you. Death and rebirth. Somebody wanted to be birth something. Death and rebirth. That's what I'm getting. Somebody wanted to send birth conflict in someone's energy here, you know, into a compassionate energy. Send some type of illusion to you. Okay, an illusion for you or for the others that is around you at this time. Okay. But you see the good. There's something about you seeing the good here, letting go, and that helps you to let go. Oh my gosh, and they want to know how you're able to let so many of these things go and at a short period of time, because these are energies that have a hard time of letting anything go. So therefore, they feel as if that you got to be holding on to something, so then they go around and they tempt you. Okay? And they tempt you. But little do they know they're the one that's actually being tested. Okay? And they're the one that's being tempted. Okay? And this is why, see, Spirit be working. Oh my God. Spirit be working, y'all. I can't take it. Okay, then we got mirror. So someone's trying to mirror death on you. Somebody's trying to mirror death onto you, okay? It could be a karmic lover. 6 is karmic, I mean, I ain't gonna say karmic lovers, but lovers, okay? So someone's trying to mirror your partner or trying to mirror you, okay? And they're trying to mirror death, okay? For them to be reborn into that energy. Shut your mouth! Oh my God. That's crazy. Give me something else, Spirit. Oh my goodness. And then we got, look, 5, 7, 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 is, what is that? The world. This is the world. I'm trying to tell you. Oh my God. Trying to tell you that's the world. That's the world. So this was basically saying they were trying to get the world to view a compassionate energy, okay, perspective. The world. Wow. Oh my God. 214. 214. 4, 5, 6, 7. All these numbers. I don't know what's going on with me in these numerology today, y'all, but 5, 7, and 9. 5. This is odd numbers. So something was odd. See? Oh my God, and the way Spirit's talking to me. Something was odd with your channel, or something was odd with your passion. Something was odd about, you know what I'm saying, what you were putting out in the energy. Something was odd, and you realized that. Okay? Moving on. Because you know someone was trying to mirror your shit. Okay? 6 and then 10. Abundance in reverse. Wow, give me one more. 8. 6, 10, and 8. Okay, let's see. 5, 6, 7. Yo. Why is this say 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Yo, I'm not making this up. Look, let me put this down. 5. Below that, 6. Somebody was doing this in perfect alignment under the phases of the moon, y'all. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Okay, then it's 7. What is not like in like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is that below the 7 is the 10 in reverse. Someone was trying to reverse your abundance. Someone was trying to stop it. Look, abundance 10 is underneath the 7. Sending illusions about your money. Some illusion ending your I feel opportunities. I see 7. Okay. I see 7 of swords. Okay. That's betrayal. Lying. Okay. I see the 7 of cups. That's illusions. But you can say illusions is opportunities. They wanted to send an illusion about your opportunity to make it seem as if it was not a great choice. To have you seen as if it was not a great choice for you to even to let this go. And then 9, letting go. But this made you go inward. And it made you go inward and it made you let go. Like, you know, it with that truth made it easier for you to let go. And you gave it over to a higher power. And by you giving it over to a higher power, Spirit revealed everything. Every little bitty detail that you needed to know because you let it go. It didn't bother you. It was like, okay, all right, you want it to affect me, but it's not, because I'm going to go ahead and tell you, when it's my time, I will bloom. And there's not a damn snippety damn thing that nobody's going to stop you from blooming when it's your time to bloom. You see what I'm saying? Because Spirit will push on through with that energy. You see what I'm saying? You are, as your continuous works. As you work, Spirit will work. Okay? You got to be aware of it, stand your ground against it, and watch Spirit move. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. Y'all, I love this energy. Sun being shown. 1. 1 is a magician. Okay? So sunlight being shown on a magician who was out here doing some death magic on your platform while you are in the limelight right now. I'm not speaking anything on nobody's life. This has come out in the reading. So, give me 3 more, Spirit. 4. It's 5, 6, 4. So this is to throw you out of alignment. See, this is a misalignment to throw you out of alignment. Somebody masked some energy. Real big time. Okay, somebody look. 3, hope. An empress. Oh my God. 4th, emperor, empath. So you mean to tell me there was an emperor out here that's mirroring, who was a lover of yours, that's mirroring some type of death onto your platform, or onto your energy, your limelight. Trying to stop your shine, baby. They're trying to stop your shine. But you're going to shine anyway, because God's going to make sure of it. Look at that. Look at that. That was a 6. So that's a 7, 10, and then 6. Wow. Cleanse and release. You need to cleanse your energy. Cleanse your energy after this right here, baby. Cleanse your energies. Boundaries 7. So 7 boundaries. Reclaim space. You need to reclaim your space, okay? You denounce any energy that is over your platform right now in the name of the Most High God of all creation. And I return every work of iniquity back to the sender of the devilish works of the enemy. Ashe. You hear me? That's some craziness right there, honey. I speak life into and over my channel. And any and everybody else's channel that is a bringers of light. That is not doing any of this crap. Oh my gosh. Give me one more, please, Spirit. You're going to be minding your goddamn business, honey. I mean, I don't know. And then, what is this? 5 in reverse. 9, 8, 5. So, wow. Wow, it's 6 relating. So, 4, 6, 5 in reverse. They didn't want you to grow. Okay? You kept cleansing a lot. You had a lot of attacks. You had attacks on your abundance. You had attacks on your growth. Because you're growing. Somebody is trying to pull from your growth and pull from your abundance. Why? Because growth is in reverse and abundance is in reverse. Those were the 2 areas that they were targeting. Your money, your energy, and your growth. That inner me, that energy that is growing, they're trying to pull from that. Yes, they are. And I'm telling. Spirit. Judgment. I'm going to leave it right there for y'all, for real. Because that's some bull jockey, honey. These people, they need to get with it to get lost, okay? But honey, thank you so much for tapping in with me, y'all, on this one, okay? Because we're growing and we're evolving and we're definitely opening our eyes much wider, spiritual eye, much wider to all the things that we need to be awakened to. So I hope that y'all got something from this, okay? And until next time, I'm out, y'all. Bye.